You know that feeling you get when anxiety takes over? Maybe it starts in your stomach, like a tight knot that won't let go. Or maybe your chest feels heavy, your hands start trembling, or your voice gets shaky. For some people, it feels like falling out of an airplane without a parachute. The world spinning, your heart racing, and your body going into full panic mode. Now here's the thing, your body actually does have a parachute. A built-in safety system. Soothe. A natural mechanism designed to slow you down, calm you, and bring you back to safety. The problem is, most of us don't know how to activate it. We let our body spiral deeper into stress when, in reality, we have switches inside of us that can bring us back to calm. Foam. Today, I want to show you how to find that parachute and how to deploy it whenever life feels overwhelming. Why this matters understanding the nervous system, let's start with some biology. Don't worry, I'll make it simple. Your body has something called the autonomic nervous system. Think of it as your body's autopilot. It runs in the background, controlling your heart rate, blood pressure, breathing, digestion, and even your immune system. When you face a stressful situation, whether it's giving a speech, waiting for test results, or facing real danger, this system flips a switch. It turns on what's called the sympathetic nervous system, also known as the fight, flight, or freeze response. This response floods your body with adrenaline and cortisol. Your blood pressure rises, your heart pounds, your muscles tense, and your body prepares for survival. It doesn't matter whether the danger is a tiger in the jungle or simply an uncomfortable conversation. Your nervous system reacts in the same way. But here's the good news. Just as your body knows how to activate that stress response, it also knows how to shut it down. This is where the parasympathetic nervous system comes in, sometimes called the arrest and digest response. I like to think of it as your emotional parachute. Parasympathetic response, the parachute when your brain senses that the danger has passed, that you are no longer under threat. The parasympathetic response gently presses the brakes. Your breathing slows, your heart rate steadies, your digestion turns back on. Your immune system begins repairing your body. This isn't just relaxation. This is your body's natural healing mode. It's the state where growth happens, where recovery begins, and where your nervous system resets itself. The amazing part? You don't have to wait for this response to happen automatically. You can learn to manually activate it. And the key to that lies in one of the most fascinating nerves in your body, the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, the highway of calm, the vagus nerve, is the longest cranial nerve in your body. It runs from your brainstem all the way down through your neck, your chest, and into your abdomen. It's like a superhighway carrying messages back and forth between your brain and your body. Here's why it's so powerful. It directly activates the parasympathetic nervous system. It communicates in both directions. That means not only does your brain tell your body when to be calm, but your body can also send messages back to your brain saying, it's safe now. You can relax. That's why the techniques we're about to cover work so well. They're not just tricks for your mind. They are physical actions that send strong biological signals through your vagus nerve, flipping on that parachute response. 4 calming techniques in today's video will cover 4 powerful ways to do this. Deep breathing and vagal tone, peripheral vision, and softening the eyes, the Valsalva maneuver, yawning, each of these taps into the vagus nerve in a different way, giving you tools you can use anywhere. Anytime you feel anxiety rising, let's go through them one by one. Slowly, with detail, and with practical exercises you can follow along with. 1. Deep breathing and vagal tone first. Let's talk about something called vagal tone. Think of vagal tone like the fitness level of your nervous system. Just as your arm muscles get stronger when you exercise them, your vagus nerve gets stronger and more responsive when you practice calming techniques. A strong vagal tone means your body can move out of stress and back into calm quickly and smoothly. One of the best ways to improve vagal tone is through deep breathing. Why deep breathing works? When you breathe in, your heart rate naturally speeds up. When you breathe out slowly, your heart rate slows down. This variation is called heart rate variability, HRV, and higher HRV is linked to better emotional stability, resilience, and even longevity. Exercise, try it now. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Find your pulse on your wrist or neck. Take a slow breath in. Notice your heart rate increase slightly. Breathe out even more slowly. Notice how your heart rate slows. That slowing down is your vagus nerve activating. Practice routine, Breathe in for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 6-8 seconds. Repeat for 5-10 minutes. Over time, this not only calms you in the moment, but it literally rewires your nervous system to handle stress better in the future. 2. Peripheral vision and softening the eyes. Now let's move to the second technique. Softening your eyes and using your peripheral vision. Have you ever heard the phrase a tunnel vision? When you're stressed or panicked, your vision narrows. You only see what's right in front of you, as if the world shrinks to a single target. This is your sympathetic nervous system, your fight, flight, or freeze in action. Why does this happen? Because when your body thinks you're in danger, your brain wants you to focus on survival. It tells your eyes, don't get distracted, lock onto the threat. But here's the fascinating part. Just as stress creates tunnel vision, you can actually reverse engineer the process. By consciously softening your eyes and expanding your field of view, you send a signal back to your brain through the vagus nerve that says, "It's okay now. The danger is gone." This is why yogis, monks, and meditators have practiced eye softening for thousands of years. They intuitively discovered that shifting the eyes changes the mind. How to practice softening the eyes. Sit comfortably and look straight ahead. Don't stare at anything too hard. Now imagine your vision expanding. Instead of locking onto one object, begin to notice what's on the edges of your sight. You're not turning your head, your awareness is widening sideways. Keep your gaze soft, almost as if you're daydreaming, like when you stare out the window and your eyes zone out. Stay in this state for a minute or two. You may notice that your breathing slows naturally. Your shoulders drop. The world feels less threatening. I remember once while rock climbing, I got so nervous that my eyes literally locked in on a tiny crack in the wall. I couldn't see anything else. I thought I was stuck, but then someone on the ground called out, "There's a huge hold right next to you." Sure enough, it was there the whole time, but I was so locked into tunnel vision that I couldn't see it. Stress does that to us in life, too. When anxiety takes over, we get tunnel vision on our problems. The deadline, the argument, the fear. We miss all the big holds right next to us. Support, opportunities, solutions. Softening the eyes reminds your brain to see the bigger picture, both literally and metaphorically. Daily practice. Try this several times a day, especially when you feel your anxiety building. It only takes 30 seconds. You can even do it in a meeting, at the dinner table, or before sleep. The more you practice, the more quickly your vagus nerve will learn to associate peripheral vision with safety and calm. 3. The Valsalva maneuver. The third technique is something called the Valsalva maneuver. Final invitation, so the next time your heart races or your stomach twists in knots, remember, you're not powerless. You carry within you an emotional parachute, and you know how to pull it. Practice these techniques. Share them with friends or loved ones. And remind yourself daily, calm is not something you wait for. Calm is something you can create. Sparkles, if this video has helped you, please like, share, and comment below which technique worked best for you. And if you'd like to go deeper, check out the free grounding course linked in the description, where I walk you through even more ways to regulate your nervous system and build lasting emotional resilience.